hold some of the most horrifying, saddening, and life-changing moments in history. So here are 9 of the craziest body cam moments of all time. Starting off with this case from the Douglas County Sheriff's Office in Colorado, which released footage of an officer involved in an unexpected shooting on May 13, 2017. What was supposed to be just a regular traffic stop ended up unfolding as one of the most distressing moments of this officer's career. It all seems like a normal traffic stop, but when the cop walks to the other side of the car, the unexpected occurs.
K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move!
The suspect runs towards him with a rifle in his hand, and it's here when the officer quickly responds by firing his gun, causing the suspect to run away in fear.
That's valid.
What are you talking about? You got out the car with a gun, and now you're running like a bitch.
You can't curse.
Excuse me. You're running like a female dog. Excuse my French.
Yeah, you can't. The first 5 minutes, you can't curse for real.
Okay, okay.
After that, you can let it fly.
Got you.
I'm okay. Start medical for a subject with a bleeding arm. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Are you
Managing
crying?
to get the suspect to
Yes,
drop
he's
the gun,
crying.
the officer
You
held
don't
the
get that
suspect
right.
at gunpoint until backup officers and EMS arrived on the scene. The suspect was finally arrested, and the officer is fine. It is absolutely incredible to hear the fear in his voice and how this changed throughout due to adrenaline, barely being able to speak.
K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired!
Okay, I have some questions. First question. Sir, what were you doing that was so illegal that you had to hop out the car with a gun? Second, if you're going to have the gall to hop out the car and try to... Is it pistol butt? Anyway, with a rifle, you've got to be down with the cause. I'm not saying there's a cause, because I don't understand what possessed you. But then to run away and start crying on the ground, you deserved it. Like, honestly, you should just sit there and be like, you know what? Reasonable crash out. I did come at you like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what the crime was.
Shoot.
Get on the
We
ground!
might know. We might.
Get on the ground!
We might find
Fear
out.
is arguably the most
No.
important instinct we possess. It enables fight mode and allows us to react instinctively to threats. Fear is also what enabled Officer Brianna Tedesco to beg for her life after a fugitive pulled out his gun on her.
What you doing right here?
The same thing, screaming.
Just screaming.
Because, like, obviously I'm going to try to make sure he's not pointing the gun at me.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the possibility of that gun going off is quite high. To be honest, he's already probably got his finger on the trigger. The car door is not stopping a bullet.
Okay. Well, did it say that it's her weapon?
No, it's his weapon.
It's his
He
weapon.
pulled it out on her.
Okay.
That's why
okay.
she's begging for her life.
She ain't begging. She's screaming. She ain't.
Hey, they said begging. I guess it's gonna show up. But my first instinct, scream. Probably jump. Cause what?
Off rip, I feel like if I was in this situation, I feel like I'm fast enough with my draw. Cause in my head, I always have one in the head, right? So if I can hold his gun long enough, hold it down long enough.
You can't even hold it down because, again, a bullet's not stopping. Like, the car door's not stopping a bullet. You've got to hold it to the side and fight his grip of two hands.
I'm doing this knowing I'm going to take one. I'm doing this knowing I'm going to get hit one time. But if I hold it down long enough and I can draw with my right, I'm emptying the clip in his face. Right there.
You know, I love a good delusion.
It's not delusion though. I feel like
He's got two hands.
what I don't understand.
To your one.
I don't see. I'm saying I know I'm gonna take one. I know I'm gonna take at least one shot, right?
Okay.
But if I can hold his gun down to where it's not hurting nothing significant, I feel like I can get shots. I can get like 5 shots in his face.
Okay.
I pack hollow, so I think
We don't know what the police is packing, but I'm pretty sure it's not hollow.
you don't think so? I feel like it's
Those
almost
bullets gonna come
mandatory
out.
for them to have hollows, right?
Who said that?
Cause listen, if it's FMJ or any other type of bullet, it's gonna go through their target. Hollows, they stop. They're most likely to stop. I feel like it'll be dumb for a police officer not to have hollow points.
Oh, okay. So they do typically in their duty weapons.
Yeah, cause FMJ goes through people. Any other type of bullet goes through, and whatever bullet come out your gun, you're responsible for. So you could be shooting. This is what they taught me. You could be shooting at a suspect or somebody that's trying to harm somebody. If that bullet goes through him and hurt somebody innocent, you're responsible for the other person too.
So what is this about hollow points?
Hollow points, they...
No, like why are you, in your mind, you're like, okay, they got hollow points. I'm getting all 5.
Oh, hollow points is just... When you shoot them, it spreads out and it's not going to spread. So even if it was to ricochet off something in the car, which I doubt it would be, is hollow points are just safer to me altogether.
Okay. Now, let's get to her begging.
Yeah.
This terrifying ordeal started as Officer Brianna Tedesco walked up to a suspect's car, which had out-of-state plates, while a second officer waited in the car. Officer Tedesco
Oh, he got,
questions
like, the
man
whole
who claimed
arm
to be
out.
taking a nap.
Hi. Good, how are you? What are you doing parked back here?
Just taking a nap.
I mean, okay, sure.
Okay, where are you coming
It's
from?
dark.
How long have you been here? Not a big deal. I just have to make sure, you don't have any warrants or anything. Which I'm sure you don't. Once I confirm that, you'll be on your way. No big deal.
And he
D-U-N-K-I-N.
just says, screw it.
The suspect seems nervous as he fidgets around for his driver's license and eventually tells the officer that he doesn't have a license. What Officer Tedesco didn't know is that the suspect is a fugitive who's wanted for murder. The suspect then gives Officer Tedesco a fake name for the record, Jake Duncans.
So you said your name was James, right? So how come they can't find you out of Pennsylvania? They're not finding a driver's license record for James Duncan. Do you have anything in the vehicle with your name on it?
Right now, I'm calling for backup, bro.
Yeah, because you're a little suspicious. You gave me, it seems like, a fake name. Did they even try to run the tags? I don't think so.
It don't seem like it because the car was facing the cop car.
Even so, I would still go around to the back just to have the tag, make sure the name matches up. Or if there's, like, anyone looking for that specific car. I understand, like, because this could have been totally chill if he was, like, a regular person. I understand, it's dark. You might not be able to keep going. You feel like it would be safer for you to be off the road and you don't know where the next rest station is. For you to, go to sleep. So you're pulling in some place it doesn't look like it would be harmful for you to be asleep at. Right? Okay. But once you start getting a little suspicious,
Yeah, he was suspicious once he gave a fake name.
Exactly.
And I'm assuming that they know that there's a killer out. There's a murderer out. I'm assuming that they know.
He's got out of state plates. So, yeah, there's a killer out, but it's not in my state.
It's from yeah.
It's not in my jurisdiction.
I feel like if I'm wanted for murder, I'm at least going to the next state though, right?
Okay. But how many states are around his state? Because we live on the coast, so there's not
Pennsylvania.
A state surrounding.
It gotta be 3, ain't it? We can look that up. We can look that up.
Because I don't have a map in my head.
I gotta edit this into the video.
I'm just gonna go Pennsylvania. Okay, so there's New York, Maryland, West Virginia, Ohio, Washington State.
Directly
New
connected
Georgia.
to it?
Yeah, look.
Oh.
So this is Pennsylvania, right?
I forgot Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware. Sorry, wasn't Washington. New Jersey, Connecticut, New York.
Yeah. For something as serious as murder, I'm contacting other state patrols though.
Yeah, but that's what, 5 or 6 states? And we don't even know how far, because if he went out here, he could be in Virginia. Yeah.
But shit, if they ain't said already, we gonna find out.
He drove, because I know
King Henry.
it's 9 hours from here to Kentucky.
Lincoln 4596.
In a matter of seconds, as Officer Tedesco continues questioning him, the suspect pulls out a gun on her. Reacting quickly, the officer grabs a hold of the gun, begging the suspect not to shoot her.
I want to see it though.
No! If you stop, leave!
So,
leave! Okay, I leave! No! Let go! Let go!
Let go?
Let go is wild, first off. She said she'll leave, which is stupid, because once you turn your back, he's probably shooting you anyway. Second, it's stupid because there's another cop in the car.
You think there's another cop in the car?
No, they said there's another cop. Her partner's in the car. Once she starts screaming, that cop should be out of the car. Shoot that motherfucker through the window.
Yeah.
Second, I thought she was just screaming. She was screaming no. So she was technically begging the whole time. I'm gonna clean this later. But I understand her saying that she'll leave. It's just so that like he won't shoot you immediately.
No, once you pull a gun, I'm killing you.
But here's the thing.
Unliving.
There's a girl, and he's a guy, right? As far as grip strength, she might grab his gun. He might grab her hand. So she might not have any hands. It's a great thing that she has a partner in the car. I hope her partner gets out and shoots him.
I feel like...
It sounds so violent, but like...
Not to be sexist, right? I feel like at least every girl cop has to have another cop with her at all times. At least a partner.
Whether it's a guy or a girl?
Whether it's a guy or a girl. Just somebody else. Because she's in a terrible situation right now. A terrible situation. And we gonna see what the other cop does. Well, I feel like if it wasn't for the other cop, she'd be dead.
If it was like a skinny guy or like a twink cop, it would be the same thing though. I feel like all cops should have, like, there should be always a guy and a girl partner. But then again, that might lead to some conflicts in the office or whatever. But
nah, people should be able to be professional, bro.
In theory, in reality, is that what happens? No. Let's be honest. Some people are trifling.
You right about that.
No! 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 Please don't shoot me!
Oh, here's the begging.
Oh.
Why does it look like...
Hmm?
It literally looks like he pulls the gun out and she puts her palm on the barrel where the gun comes out.
It's reaction for her.
I know,
Her
but
reaction
I'm like
to-
grabbing like this, not like that.
Yeah, but they're like, your first thing is to like cover yourself in a way, to like cover your face, because you, for some reason, people think their hand can stop a bullet. Like that's the first thing they do. They put their hands up and like cover their face. I can't explain to you why. I don't know
In
the
people's
Carfax.
minds, in Carfax.
I don't know the Carfax, man. I don't know why we do it. But when we're at a disadvantage like this, the first thing we do is put our hands up and like kind of flinch.
Because that's like our white flag. Like, put your hands up. I surrender.
That's to give up.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
been. And he's grabbing her short.
Oh,
He's like legit grabbing her collar.
he
It
took
took
a
him so
minute.
long.
It took him a minute, bro.
And you see how his gun is like jangling?
Why isn't he like opening fire on him right now?
He might actually have his gun in his hand. But it took him a sec. She's been screaming for a little bit. And as soon as she get her collar grabbed, oh, she don't got it. Well, okay. He might have been able to like think, well, she's got training. She's got this. And then he was like, oh no, she's getting messed up.
Nah, bro.
But like, even if my partner starts to get like, if there's a gun involved, I feel like I'm getting out immediately, because at that point, you got me messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to watch my partner die. I came out here with them. They're coming back with me breathing.
All right.
Oh, he did
He
it.
ain't even.
The backup officer who
You
noticed
see how it's jingling?
I don't like his angle.
what was happening runs towards the car with his own weapon, eventually shooting the suspect and freeing Officer Tedesco. The suspect was identified
She
to be
could've
Kenneth
died
Martell,
if
who was
Mama
wanted in
took him.
Pennsylvania for the home invasion and murder of an 88-year-old Theodore Garver. Martell
What did Theodore do to you? This is an old man. Who is... Hold on. Let me look up this man.
We gotta. We're only 4 minutes in the video.
Hold on.
We have 22
I
minutes
need
left.
to know who Theodore is.
Why?
Because what did he do to him? Oh, it was just a robbery? It was.
It was just a robbery.
Yeah.
has now met his own violent end. Quick reflexes can save lives,
Quick
which is
reflexes.
exactly what happened in this case, where officers pulled a man out of a burning truck right before it exploded. On May 24th, 2021, Austin police officers received reports of a burning vehicle completely engulfed in flames and fumes, with a patient trapped inside. Knowing that the clock's ticking on the explosion of the vehicle, the officers rushed to it to perform an amazing feat, and everything was caught by their body cams.
And they're right next to the fire hydrant. That's crazy. Like, you see how the fire hydrant's right next to that fire?
That's quick thinking.
Not to sound weird, but like, it's going to sound weird. When he was smashing that window, it kind of gave like Minecraft.
What?
Yeah, like, not like hitting a villager or whatever, but like beating up dirt so you could get the blocks. Like the crunchiness. Anyway, I digress.
All right.
Come on, hit it, hit it. Come on, Mike. Come on. Come on. Come out. Get out. Help me get him real quick. Come on.
Yeah, because he's probably passed out with all that
Come on.
smoke.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
But that's a strong fist, man.
Pull. Come on. Turn him over. Yeah, I'm seizure.
Oh, he's having a
Four,
seizure.
we got one now.
Yeah, that's why his
Seizure.
fist is like that.
We need EMS in 1018.
I hope there's only one person in the car.
Get out. Get out. Come on. Get out. Help me get him real quick. Come on. Come on out. Come on. Come on.
So is this like from the other body cam?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Turn him over. He's having a seizure. 4-4, we got one now. He's having a seizure. We need EMS in 1018.
Using a baton to break the window of the driver's seat and touching the burning vehicle with his bare hands, the officer heroically manages to pull the driver out of the vehicle. The officers manage to drag the seizing victim to safety as the truck explodes just mere seconds after pulling him out.
Hey, help me pull him over there. We'll get away from the fire. 1, 2, 3.
I wonder what caused the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
A multitude
You're
of things.
okay.
He could have been smoking in
You're
his
okay.
car.
You're good. You're good.
You think he was like smoking, then all of a sudden he has a seizure? But I feel like he
Could've
would have
been.
been more engulfed in flames. Like he himself. He's not really burnt.
He could have fell in the passenger seat.
They pulled him out the driver's side. You know you would have to call over the armrest?
Yeah, but you gotta think when you're smoking,
Hey,
you're not. I feel like he probably could have fell in the passenger seat. We don't really know.
That still would have been fire really close to him, and you see how engulfed that car is? And you don't think those police were far away?
What you think happened?
I feel like the engine or something caught.
How would the engine catch on fire?
I don't know. There might have been something off with it.
away from it. It's not going to do nothing. That's not going to do nothing. It's not going to help. Stay away. Over here. Get over there. Over there.
Yeah, that...
The victim is known
extinguisher's
to have
not
made a
gonna do
full
anything.
recovery. The officers, Pineda and Carrera, received a Chief's coin of recognition for their heroic actions, but things still get even crazier. On April 2nd, 2022, Trooper Brack Miller, who was on the lookout for an armed robbery suspect, spotted the vehicle in Canadian County and attempted to pull the driver over. 32-year-old suspect Charles Carswell refused to stop and led the trooper on a high-speed chase, during which he decided to open fire on the officer.
With some GTA stuff?
Nearly struck a
While driving?
OCPD motorcycle officer on the inside shoulder.
They need to get over it.
Eastbound, go faster.
Eastbound, go faster.
.950 City, shots fired. They shot one through the back window.
And what's dangerous about this is he's kind of like hesitant on shooting because the bullet could travel to another car if he misses.
Still pointing the gun.
You think the cars are bulletproof? Have bulletproof windows? The police cars? Or you think they're just generic,
I feel like they should.
but they don't? To save money?
I feel like maybe... Yeah. But sidetrack. I just want to know, like, what the contract with Motorola is.
What?
Because, like, how much money are you getting? Because no one, I feel like, really buys their phones.
Bro, we not. Let's continue. We're talking about their phones.
I'm just seeing Motorola solutions, and I'm like, government contracts?
That was ugly.
The pursuit continued for a bit longer, and Trooper Miller's incredibly calm demeanor and professionalism just kept shining. Eventually,
super
Trooper
chill.
Miller was able to
It is
tactically
bulletproof,
ram
okay.
Charles's vehicle,
I don't think
ending
so.
the pursuit.
No, it looked like it went through.
Yeah, it looked like it went through, so it's not
Second one
bulletproof.
round through the front windshield.
Yeah, he should have went through the front.
He's still continuing to fire.
Are we still firing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Get sturdier vehicles.
He in a car. That's an SUV. It's like the weight difference is that much,
I don't care. Get me a mini tank.
and he's not getting up enough on the car. Do it now. There you go.
TBI.
For the criminal,
He's been
it was
doing
the
this for
most
30
intense
years.
moment of his life. For Trooper
Unfazed.
Miller,
Look
it
at
was
him.
just another Saturday. Charles was eventually shot down following the incident, but it isn't always the case that pit maneuvers have resulted in a successful capture of a suspect. For in the next one, both the officer and the suspect sustain injuries. But they gave us
TBI is
one
a
of the most
tactical
incredible
vehicle
police
intervention.
pursuit moments you will ever see.
Oh, damn.
Oh, fuck.
On April 10th, 2020, Arkansas State Police were dispatched in pursuit of a black pickup driven by the suspect Justin Battlefield. Justin had recklessly driven through several traffic lights without stopping before this.
He looked like he would.
Only the left was, in his defense, right? Only the left wasn't green, all right?
He went straight.
He went straight. Only the left turn was red.
I feel like if he had his right turn signal on, like he was trying to get over, it would be different.
Trooper Sean
He was
Ellis
in the
began
left lane, but if he
pursuing
was
the
actually
vehicle
trying to
when it
get into,
began
like,
crossing
the
into
going
traffic
straight
lanes,
lane?
meeting traffic
Oh,
at
yeah,
a high
no,
rate
never
of
mind.
speed. Noticing Justin's extreme and reckless driving and his disregard for the safety of the
I feel
public,
like the way he's
Trooper Ellis
driving, it wouldn't have
decided
mattered to them.
perform
It
a pit
wouldn't have.
maneuver, a technique used by officers to collide their patrol cars with the suspect's vehicle in a bid to try and stop them.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, that car. You see?
On the right, he caught some air.
They both. He caught air. off
Nobody
the
was
car.
injured.
Not only did the police
That's
car
crazy.
go above and beyond the call of duty, he almost went to
Look
infinity
at him.
and beyond. Trooper Ellis had executed the pit
That joke
maneuver
is
at
wild.
Hell
109 miles per hour.
It
What do you
wasn't-
mean?
It wasn't good enough.
No, man.
It wasn't good enough.
You had to catch the whole thing. He
I
went
did.
above and beyond and almost to infinity.
Nah, man.
He went above that car and beyond it and almost died.
L joke.
Both the vehicles
El
overturned.
joke.
It is
Get your
honestly
puns straight.
incredible
It
to
could have
see
been
how
better.
far some people will
It
go
was
for the
spot
dumbest
on.
of reasons. Both Justin and Trooper Ellis sustained major injuries in the incident,
Of
which
course.
could have been avoided if the trooper
I feel like it would have been better if he didn't double it up.
Buzz Lightyear, dude.
I know, but like, it don't hit for
decided
me. I
not to
don't know
perform
what it
the
is.
pit
It don't hit
maneuver
for
at
me.
You're just a
such a
hater.
dangerous speed. The
Little
last
bit.
thing you'd expect to see on a traffic stop is an overdosed suspect, but not the least. On October 13th, 2018, a Columbus police officer initiated a traffic stop after noticing a suspected drunk driver swerving on the streets.
I was just a bit tired, so I pulled over for a second to go to a nap.
Okay. You haven't been drinking?
No,
No.
I do not.
No drugs?
No.
When confronted, the suspect seemed disoriented and claimed to just feel tired after a long night of watching over his kid. But as we'll see later, that's very far from the truth.
Gallows Road.
You're having a hard time keeping your eyes open, man. When's the last time you slept?
It's been about a day and a half, 2 days.
Hey,
You ever seen the fentanyl?
why haven't you slept in a day and a
No.
half?
Oh, I got you. Fentanyl is crazy, bro.
It's an F, babe.
It is F. Fin.
There's a lot of Fenty Beauty on here. Why do they have the bone? Like,
I don't know. I feel that's extra, but like they'll be standing straight up and they'll just do something like this, and they'll be like that for like. He could have picked better snacks.
I'm dead as fuck. But when I talk about Motorola,
but we're talking about the fentanyl, all right? He's on fentanyl and he got these snacks. We gotta. Like, this is what they do. They just stand like this, and they just.
I saw an ant. Okay, so all she had was like an arm and a leg, right? And she was twerking in front of a chicken shop, in front of the advertisement that was like a leg and a thigh. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna show you.
I saw a dude moonwalk and light a cigarette at the same time. I don't know. He was clearly on crack. Sean was there. Me and Sean.
Oh, this was in person.
Yeah, we was in Orangeburg.
Oh.
Sean was there. He saw him do it. I was there. I saw him do it, and we looked at each other.
Was it the cookout one?
No. It was.
Was it the hot spot one?
No, it was it was further down by the Dollar General, by the other Dollar General.
So it wasn't the Domino's one.
No. It's you don't know where it's at. It's fine.
No.
I just have a kid.
You have a kid?
Huh?
You sure
He
you
does
haven't
seem
taken
like
any
he's
drugs?
like half asleep.
Are you
I
lying to
have
me?
in the past.
But not today? You could, hey, you're falling asleep talking to me, man.
I'm falling asleep. I'm just stressed.
Second-hand caller. Now, about 20 minutes ago, neighbor called said that 3
He ain't even pulled up all the way in the parking spot.
No black and white jacket.
I don't know. I feel like
gray
it's
jacket, no description on the third. They also
the
found running in the
camera.
alley between Central and
What? I can't
about
hear
it?
you.
Oh, I apologize.
The camera's bending
You're
it
what?
weird.
What?
He's half asleep talking to you.
What are you saying to me?
He's
I
on
can't hear you.
drugs.
Yes, I'm
He's
talking
not
to
sleeping.
you.
54 Westchester Woods Boulevard.
Now I can't
Sunrise
remember.
Muffler. Dropped a long range motion.
Do me a favor, get the keys out of the ignition. Turn your car off.
Oh, my car is. Oh,
Put the keys on the roof.
on the roof.
Yep. Alright, stay put.
What happens next would shock both you and the officer conducting the stop. As the officer went back to check up on the man, he had overdosed. Seeing this, the officer immediately calls for EMS. Luckily, EMS arrive on the scene quickly and are able to rescue the suspect.
So we were driving, just trying to get back to 19, and he's all over the road. He pulled in here. He gave me some story about how he was tired. I don't have his name or anything. No. We've given him 2 doses. Like, not even within the last minute.
You do some heroin?
Ready at 80 for 9082.
6 milligrams of Narcan will woke you up.
The needle sitting right next to 9082 to 80. I'm still making my
Oh,
way.
you doing the hard
Come to
shit.
you or to Graham.
You got any wallet or ID, bud?
Graham should be good.
What's your name?
The man was later identified to be 23-year-old Ryan Woolen.
Damn,
The amount of
Ryan.
medication
Heroin?
that was required to revive him was a shocking 8 milligrams of Narcan. It is a miracle that he was pulled over right at that time.
What y'all doing?
Recording a video. Abuse? What? Alright.
I just hope for his sake that he made a full recovery. He just seemed like a really nice guy, having some trouble, but it's not always a good ending for some suspects, or even officers in this case. On September 25th, 2020, Metropolitan Police officers stopped a man in Norbury, South London, as they suspected him to be connected to the string of robberies that had occurred in the area. Police, however, would soon discover that the suspect had a darker truth to hide, making this one of the craziest cases I've ever seen.
Was he taking murder mementos?
Okay, the reason for that is there's a lot of burglaries in this area, and I've just seen you walk.
you can. Just keep your hands out your pockets for now. I'll take it and have a look in a minute, all right? The reason is there's a lot of burglaries in this area, okay? It's 1:30 in the morning. I don't know who you are. You've probably got a totally legitimate excuse, all right? But at the moment, you're walking down the road with a duffel bag, all right? Which I believe may have stuff going to equipped to do a burglary, all right? So I'm just going to search you.
In this pocket, I've got my ID.
Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Hey, hello. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Okay. You okay? You're just going to be searched, mate. You're not under arrest. I just need to search you. You okay? All right. Just a bit nervous, yeah?
My parents, please.
Okay. Are they expecting you home? Okay, that's fine. All right. That's fine.
You give me 2 seconds. You give me 2 seconds. Do you want me to hold that? It's alright. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. So my colleagues just explains. You just quickly search you, see if you've got anything that you could have got. This is all being recorded in body. Okay? You're not in trouble.
The man was identified to be 23-year-old Louis de Zoysa. He had been wearing a black mask and carrying a duffel bag. After being asked by the police if they could perform a search of his bag in order to clear him, the suspect, who's extremely nervous and shaken, confesses to having something in his bag.
My colleagues just said a few of the grounds, and you just quick search you, and you're free to go.
Okay.
You're entitled to a copy of the slip.
I'm going to confess, okay, in that bag is non-medical
Louis had been on the way to visit his parents before he had been caught by the police. After
Is it legal over there?
Probably. He said non-medical.
But
like how much?
If it's like a 3.5 or like a 7th, I feel like they throw it out and just let it be that. But he has a duffel bag, so it could be pounds.
It's illegal, even if you have a prescription. What?
After further investigation, Louis was found to have been an avid drug user for 4 years and allegedly was on the autistic spectrum.
He did look autistic. I just didn't want to say it.
The shakes and stuff.
No, it was just his face.
Somebody can look autistic.
Louis had a very odd request.
Okay. How much have you got in there?
I've got maybe 3 or so.
Let him go. honestly, let him go, bro.
Okay. All right. I'm still going to have to search you, all right? So, just pass me your phone, your mask, okay? All my concern is at the moment is if you've got anything on that's going to hurt me or you. Any needles, any razor blades, anything like that. Okay, fine. Because you just told me you've got drugs on you, I'm just going to have to put you in handcuffs while I search you. The reason... What's the matter? So the reason for that is people try and do silly things when we search them. They try and hurt themselves. They try and hurt police officers.
Okay.
All right.
So class B is like ketamine.
They tripping, bro.
So ketamine, cannabis, spice. Is that codeine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're not putting codeine and cannabis in the same.
Ketamine is like a rape drug.
Don't resist.
I say codeine.
I know.
Don't resist.
Ketamine's right there. Cannabis.
That's bullshit, bro. He smokes weed, so he rapes.
What's
like,
GHB? What's GHB?
THB?
Why do you want us to sit you in the car?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think I know. I saw a video. I think if it isn't that OD serious drug, I don't know what it is, but I know it's a drug that's easy to overdose on, and it's like 10 times more.
Acid? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why are you worried?
Just.
You think your parents might see?
No.
Once in the car, Louis reaches for his pockets as if to hide something, despite being asked by the officers to not do so. The officers aren't oblivious to his actions and decide to search Louis to make an astounding discovery.
Okay, so I asked you earlier. I'm not too sure what the answer was. Have you got anything on you like sharp that can hurt me or you?
No.
No.
I think the drug is called Turk. That's like 10 times more potent than fentanyl. Shit, I gotta. It came from a Trust Me Bro video. You should look at one of those videos. Trust Me Bro. He's good.
Canisters.
Oh.
Right. At the moment, I'm placing you under arrest for possession of what I believe to be bullets.
The officers then placed Lewis under arrest after finding what they believed to be bullets. He's soon transported to Croydon Police Station to be processed and questioned further. What follows next should have never even been a thing, but sadly, it is.
No, it's fine. Possession of a firearm, aka a bag of what look like bullets.
Oh, he got a gun in London?
You're done.
They don't play that shit over there.
I don't even think you're supposed to have a knife.
No.
Yes.
They do not play that shit over there.
Stand up, mate. Go on.
I think this is
Stand up.
so please leave.
What?
Can you please leave? I think I'm...
You think London jails are as harsh as American jails?
Probably not.
I think they're treated a little better. We can watch one of those videos.
I've seen like one
Okay,
jail
listen to
in
me.
Sweden.
My name's Matt.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the officer. I'm in charge.
I know what you're talking about. They get treated very well.
Possession of bullets.
They focus on
ammunition
rehabilitation
and
in Sweden.
Possession of intent to supply. Class B. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Your detention's not been authorised yet, but I can authorise a search of you under Section 54 of PACE. Stand up. Mate, you're good enough to...
After being led into a cell, Lewis, who had managed to sneak in a revolver hidden in his coat,
In
opened
his
fire,
coat?
killing custody sergeant Matt Ratana. Lewis fired no less than 4
Sir, why did you not...
Why didn't they search him?
They said they were going to search him. They said, all we got to do is search you and make sure everything's okay. And he's like, I'm going to confess, I have weed in my bag. Okay, we don't have to search you. What the fuck? But you found bullets in his pocket and you decided still not to search his body because where's the gun?
Right.
You kind of not saying, but saying you kind of deserve that. Because that was stupid on your part. Exactly.
There's another word for it, but I'm going to let you slide. It was...
Stupid on his part.
It's not in...
Idiocracy?
There's a better word. I can't think of it right now.
I could use.
No.
shots towards the sergeant, one of them bouncing back to hit Lewis himself.
That's
it
what he
baffles
get to.
me as to how officers could have possibly missed a foot-long gun during the search of someone who's possessing bullets. Lewis was sentenced to life in prison for his crimes after his recovery. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.
So he was using AI voice? Because that's not his voice. Who is this man?
It's Bill Feasy. He really like that.
He really sounds like that?
No,
'Cause
he's
I don't
really
think
like
so.
that. Like he's a real N-word.